And we're back with more. Let's see. We are doing more upgrades. Lady Mineru wants to enhance the career path so even more materials can be assigned to its built-in sensor. To then, she asked me to collect some monster materials for a few tests, after which she'll make the final adjustments.
Excellent work.
Lady Mineru had little difficulty in fine-tuning the career path's functionality, and we can now assign more items to the master material sensor. This should help us track down monsters and gather materials even more easily than before. Thanks. There's a poor Zora kid hanging out of the temple who's been crying up a storm because how homesick he is. Kino says he knows some stuff that can help, so let me grab it for him. You forgot to draw on a different layer? Oh no! Does paint have layers? I show up with ingredients. Kino is already there looking at a few of his own. He must have jumped in the water to get him because he was soaking wet. Zora kid seems to be enjoying himself at least, so that's... all's well that ends well. Hold on. We'll defend.
Time to rest my wings.
Bring Hot Lady. We love Hot Lady.
All for the Gerudo.
Show me what you can do.
My storm shall rage on.
Play as Hot Lady. We like Hot Lady. Should we wear her mask? I don't want to wear her mask. We hate it when hot ladies wear masks. It's a disaster. Why would they do that to us, Charlie? I need more kills. Hold on. It does feel like they're so much slower in this one. Why are they so slow? Why are these Aracudas already like half dead? I've done anything to them. I win. I'm so good at game. Why are you already damaged? There's no one here. Oh, someone flying in the air shooting down? Oh, okay. High five. We're Bird. High five with Bird. High five with Bird. We high five with Bird. That that one does not get me protection or defense. Kino has been looking for a way he can train that'll help put more power behind his attacks. Don't know how much I can do for him, but I could at least try grabbing some gems to make his life a bit easier. Kino got himself in great shape thanks to all the stuff I brought him. With power like that behind his wings, he'll have no problem making waves in battle. And like my buddy got a two was roped in some kind of Hyrulean army training exercise, which sure, good for him, but why do you have to drag me into it? Better scrape some materials together if I don't want to bear it myself. Where are you getting energetic rhino beetles from? No, I'll train and think wasn't that bad. Everyone's happy to have us here. If I need soldiers to help my buddy learn something. King Rauru has arranged for Lady Zelda to spar soldiers at the training camp, but she has been doing diligently ever since. Today, though, she's been finding herself a bit more nervous about her session than usual. I'd like to make sure she can still come through it successful, if at all possible. Perhaps the gift I gave Lady Zelda helped, as she ended up learning something new during her training. She was beaming so brightly as she told me this, I couldn't help but break into a smile myself. Yeah, upgrade these actions. Zelda's gonna be so good. Turns out Kino has been thinking he wants to do more than just swing his sword around after seeing the king shoot that huge beam out of his hands. Guess I'll teach him a thing or two. Got my bud to show Kino how to do a fuse tag, and I've never seen a guy smile that big. He was so happy one step closer to the king that even I was smiling at the end of it. No, don't assign that. Who dat? With the war growing more severe by the day, everyone has ramped up the intensity of their training, so much so they've been picking up far more injuries of late. Maybe we can find some protective materials to keep everyone safe. 1 heart for everybody? That's actually really good.
I would expect no less.
Those materials didn't work exactly as I hoped, because they resulted in far few injuries and far better training. Above all else, I pray these improvements mean we'll never have to see another wounded soldier again. Unlikely, but thanks. Whenever Lago seems to want to all covered in sludge, he gets a bit shook up, thinking about his old king. Some special training might just help him get over the trauma. So let's grab the guy whatever materials he needs. I don't think that's how that works, Kalamo. Lago took the materials we grabbed and got to work fighting one sludge-covered enemy after the next. In the end, he pushed through the pain and beat every last one of them. That's not how that works. Kern from the Furley Supply Depot has asked me to provide him with some materials to help get the depot up and running again. But while I'm more happy to gather what he needs, what could he possibly want bomb flowers for? Furley? Where's Furley? I'm not... Where is that? All these places have... like places in the normal Tears of the Kingdom map. Oh, this is Hateno. The bonfires we gave him, current blasted through the rocks on the depot to create new supply routes, which will speed up transports and help the depot open for business. I'll admit, I was surprised by the heavy-handed approach, but the end result is what really mattered. Yay! Hold on, I'm not done down here. There's so many things. Typhon got put in charge to teach our new recruits how to fight. And he's opening the train with me and my bud so we can remember what it was like being a beginner himself. Guess what makes us the teachers us now, huh?
Just what I was hoping for.
Typhon gave that fight everything he had, and I even managed to pick up my bud's fuse attacks on the way. If he wasn't ready to teach the recruits before, he definitely is now. I feel bad for whoever had to write all these lines. There's so many. Kino's trying to build an outpost near Hyrule Castle for people to get away from the monsters and stuff, but the monsters keep smashing all his hardware to bits. Maybe he could be sneakier about it. When I brought Kino materials, he gave a happy little shout before going straight back to work. He managed to visit the outpost real quick after that and marched home like he's on top of the world. Okay, is that everything? Here, back that. And back that. That guy's name is Dozin. Zelda and Minoru have been looking into new ways to make my bud stronger, so I agreed to help them find some materials for them. We just better not do anything weird to them. Zelda and Minoru were real happy with the materials and dove right back to researching my bud. Can't say I'm not worried about him, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Aw, thank God. Yes, give that. Oh, hold on.
I never do
Fucked
know
up.
what to make of you.
So I want... Yeah, do that. 'Cause I already have bomb. Hold on. We're not done. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Liberating Damal Forest. Okay. So they want Zelda on the
I
contract,
can ill
right?
afford to neglect my preparations.
I'll do all that I can.
I give all I have to your...
I feel a strange
And
connection
give
between us.
Link the longsword. Oh no. I don't have shield.
Let's go.
hey, this is a new map.
Nice construct. What?
Okay, longsword is actually pretty good. That's what. It much better than other Hyrule Warriors games. It's almost like they spent several years designing this game and found out what people didn't like. What a concept.
Have fun. By my power.
You're gonna explode? I forgot to do different layer again? Oh no! High five!
Your skill.
I love high-fiving with my Link analog.
Hard-won victory. Sacred light. I'll strike. By my power.
Bit. Murder. Emotional support Link substitute. Yeah, he is a Link substitute.
Hard-won victory.
They needed to do it because Link's not in this game. Link's in the future, slowly restoring his arm and messing around by talking to literally everyone in Gerudo City, Gerudo Town.
Prepare yourself. A hard-won victory.
New map, this is a new map. What a concept. Do I know where this new map is? Oh, now I know what it is. It's in the rivers near the Spring of Courage. You know that somebody gave the Master Sword a body and just went, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Not yet.
High five.
Right.
It just so happened a chunk of the Master Sword traveled back to the past of Zelda. Oh, Sync Strikes with Zelda are amazing. Like, really good. I like that a lot. Demel Forest. This is near the Spring of Courage, isn't it? Have I played too much Tears of Kingdom Breath of the Wild that I know almost the entire map of Tears of Kingdom almost like heart? Kinda. The only map I'm having trouble with finding out where I am is the Rito map. I don't know where that is. Super funny thing to imagine Master Sword since another game in its plinth. Like, I miss having a body. Man, I could have tied this shit up like years ago. Where the fuck is that blonde kid? Funny you to say that, because in Tears of the Kingdom, the Master Sword is not in its plinth. In fact, I'm pretty sure this game does not mention where the Master Sword is during the game. Because even Rauru did not know what the Master Sword was. And it's very much assumed that the Master Sword has been created at this point. Our clashes to the Demon King's army have grown fiercer lately, producing more and more wounded soldiers. Hey, I thought we weren't supposed to have any more. Noting a pressing need to improve our armor, Lady Minoru has asked that I gather some defensive materials to start creating prototypes. I really have had issues with damage so far. With a team of soldiers and smithing constructs at her side, Lady Minoru conducted a lengthy period of research and testing, which ultimately yielded a slight improvement in our armor's capabilities. Nobody's surprised, Lady Minoru intends to continue these studies going forward as well. Timon has been getting all upset over the way some monsters hide out in high places, but if he wants to take them down, he'll need to figure out how to climb up the cliffs himself. Yes, I won't mind lending him a hand.
Things will go even better now.
The materials I got for Typhon must have helped him climb up that cliff, because he wiped out the monsters, came back triumphant in no time flat. I'm impressed, but I don't know if anything's really worth that kind of effort. Calamo's lazy. Okay. We have one more liberation, one more defense. Hold on. Zelda and Calamo to battle.
Time to make ready.
I can be tough when I gotta.
Oh, the time for victory. Master Sword doesn't know this is going to happen because it hasn't yet. It's assumed that in the past the Master Sword is somewhere. It's just not the Master Sword that Zelda has in her possession once it gets back to her. Eventually, the sword does make it to the plinth in front of the Deku Tree. Then it's received during Breath of the Wild. And after Breath of the Wild, its sword is returned to the plinth. And for Tears of the Kingdom, they receive the sword back from the plinth. The sword breaks when they fight Ganon for the first time. One of the shards makes it here in the past and becomes the construct, and the rest of the sword gets taken with Link to the present, but it's broken, and then it's sent back here to the past so Zelda can fix it. You know, I'm wrong, but I like imagine since the Master Sword's technically the same one every time, it's just like spending thousands of years sitting in a rock. Like, well, at least they built a temple around me. And then the temple falls apart, like, guys, and then a century later, okay, yeah, I guess I'm just in the woods again, damn it. Why is Zelda flashing? Oh, Zelda's fighting a boss. Ow.
I don't fall. I fight.
Yeah, because the first appearance of the Master Sword was Link to the Past, where it's in the woods on a plinth. In Ocarina's Time, it's in a temple. In Wind Waker, it's in Hyrule Castle. In Twilight Princess, it's in the woods. Master being sentient, remembering everything amuses me greatly.
I'm not just a
The
traveler.
Oracle games, you just get it from upgrading your sword. I don't know. It's not stored anywhere, you just get it from upgrading. Skyward Sword is where you make the sword itself. What other games have the Master Sword? You need to see Kalamo high five a Goron? Okay, I'll try. Link the passage to the Master Sword to Ren, something like that sucks ass, and upgrades it. Yeah, he upgrades it to the White Sword, doesn't he? My pet could learn some wild area moves he trained with Rito, but they're young fighters. Are scared of him. We should track down some materials to help him fight a bit of courage. Last time we got over there first, training was blast, and Vents even jumped in for a few rounds. Oh, and my bud picked up a fun new trick along the way. One of Minner's researchers has looked rather dispirited lately, apparently because the materials they need for their studies never arrived. Nobody knows quite how to proceed, so perhaps we help them solve this problem. And they do that again in Link Between Worlds. Link gets the Master Sword, and some blacksmith's like, this sword sucks, and they upgrade it. Track.
Hey. Oh. Hi. Hey.
I'm 72% done with Raru's side quests. Neat. Lago will do whatever he's gotta do to get him stronger, and I know so, because he told me so himself. I'd be happy to help him out, but only if he's gonna reward me for it. God! Kalamo's so
A boon I must
greedy.
make good use of.
Don't really bring me this much stuff, then I've got no choice but to return favor. Guess I'll get my bud to go and teach our friend Lago a couple tricks. I don't think I've played Lago once. Lady Artie has been so busy with her training and duties as Gerudo Chief lately that she hardly seems to have time for meals. I think we should prepare her for something good and nutritious to just show how much we appreciate her.
I strive for
I carefully
all who
squeezed
call
the
this
juice of
land
all
home.
ingredients we collected and gave it to Lady Artie, who gulped it down and seemed rather grateful for the drink. I'll have to make it again for sometime. Yeah, smart. Give her so much water she has to pee a lot. In the desert. Okay, we want to do this before territory's lost.
This way, King Rauru.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to do some of Typhon's shit. Typhon and Calamo. Here, we'll do Typhon and Calamo.
Ready to prove my skill.
Come. I'll show you what
We'll bring a Goron, just cause.
I'm prepared to fight.
We make a fine team.
Let's see.
I'm setting out.
With more like Master Sword stuff. Most of the other games don't have a sword. Neat.
Let me handle it.
Take over for me.
Right. My queen.
I don't see the problem with Typhon.
I gotcha.
I have this.
Watch out, Columbus got a fucking cannon. Terrifying, to be honest.
Whoa. I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. Pretty good, aren't I?
Don't high five the Zora. We don't care about him. We care about Typhon. High five with Typhon. Where's Typhon? Ow. Aha! You know Calmo's little sassy hip shape when he runs? I don't think I've noticed it.
I can fight
If he walks like Tingle does and
pretty good, aren't I?
have a little shake of his hip. How about that?
I have this.
Ow! Ow! Ow. I missed all my cannon shots. Fast, I need to see what his high five looks like with a Goron. Oh my god, is that a finger? The entire hand of Calamo is like puny compared to a single finger of Agriston. Feels like more momentum comes from him throwing his hips back before then locomotion's little sublegs. Probably true.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of like Agriston's fingers that he touches instead of an entire hand. Size difference just looks like Callum pushed on a wall. Buying out inventories of berries and sugar. Having lost their homes, countless refugees are now sheltering at the temple in Tanagar Canyon, including many small children. Heartbroken by their predicament, King Rauru has asked us to find some gifts he might give the little ones to raise their spirits.
Magnificent.
For the children love the fruit we gathered, and upon receiving it, broke into smiles that have been far too rare in these dark times. Seeing that must have bolstered His Majesty's resolve to defeat the Demon King, and he trained twice as hard as for the rest of the day. Ultra Hand. Yes. That one. To the Goron's dismay, a sudden surge of monsters in the Elden region has burned the rock roast to cinders. Even Lord Agriston has been heard bemoaning the state of affairs, so we need to all band together and get rid of these monsters as soon as possible. The Gorons were all relieved when we showed them the monster trophies, and Lord Agriston pledged to never let his people down again. To prove how serious he was, he immediately launched a vigorous training regimen. There's still so much to do. Start up here.
There's battle to prepare for.
Oh, do I have anything over Graston? 2 bottles of monster extract. 2 weapons. Ooh, cheaper now. Weapons contain powers called weapon arts. Only have 1 weapon art at a time. Stone Smasher. And upgrade it with 2 monster.
I'm sure this'll do it.
Do I have monster liquids? Do I not? Hold on. I do not.
Forward now. Lady Kia.
Already on it.
Yeah, they say to ban the frontier, so he must be in like the far north or the mountainous areas near Mount Hebra. Stop freezing me. Don't do that. Illegal. Ow. Don't kick me.
I'm not satisfied yet.
They're so slow.
Think again.
Murder. The goblins don't deserve life. Death. Where are they going? Do this one. New character? Okay. What is this? Why can I not play as my favorite characters? On. Thousand of Goblins, Mighty Thistles. Stick butter, thistles. Party and night cut. Bring Typhon.
Heading out, are we? Looking good.
Where's my butter? Do I not have butter?
On my way.
Oh, she tall.
I'll swap in.
Yeah. Typhon's on fire. Oh no.
Hope you're ready.
No, I don't want to play Ronza yet. Hold on. I'm not done. Typhon needs 100 kills.
I've got you.
Aha, now I can do that.
Night construct.
No mercy!
Yeah, this is hard to match.
Out of my way! Nothing to worry about.
Neat. Another hot Gerudo lady? Don't mind if I do. Your great sickens me? You're just jelly.
Assistance, done and done.
Okay, I struggle with the timing.
Out of my way. Ah! You're down.
Will overcome any odds. Ah! For Hyrule!
Why is everyone taller than Link? Everyone's taller than the boy. We got new Gerudo lady. Now we have to get different Gerudo lady. Franza's taking a few soldiers on while Duga hunt for some kind of training exercise, but if they're going up against one of those things, there's something they'll definitely want to bring with them. Maybe we should put together a little care package before we send them on their way. Give them bombs!
Plenty more.
Ronza and those soldiers got through their Molduga hunt safely, and I even heard them saying they might not need any bomb flowers next time. Guess what? That's what being a seasoned veteran's all about, right? Yeah, level up Bronza. Oop. That monsters we really did the number on one of our outposts, and we gotta fix it up quick so folks can start taking shelter there again. Problem is, Ronza is saying the repair crew can't get to work till they got food in their stomachs. Better make sure they're eating good.
Yeah.
If they aren't satisfied, Ronza and the crew managed to get that outpost back in tip-top shape. The way I hear it, some of that food we eat brought even went to the civilians too. Neat. What is this? Lady Zelda seeking to improve the flavor of the rations our army brings to battle. The process is almost entirely dependent on trial and error. As such, she's asked me to procure a veritable mountain of ingredients so she can try a wide array of different recipes. Why are there diamonds in the recipes? After gathering all sorts of ingredients from across Hyrule, Lady Zelda and I sat down to try all the different potential combinations. Many of them didn't look entirely appetizing, but everything turned out to be truly wonderful. I haven't had a meal that satisfied in quite some time. Do. Tracking things. I love tracking things. Do. Center is currently full. And that's a